Hey, it's Age here. Today we are taking a look at technical analysis for XMR or MONERO. I'll cover wave analysis with Elliott Wave theory and provide targets and invalidation levels for the presented counts. Let's get going. Starting from a high time frame, let's start with the weekly. We are still in this downtrend that we've had for quite some time now. Let me adjust this a bit. And until we break this downtrend on RSI, we can still look for lower targets. We still have way more room down here to consolidate and correct before launching up. Again, enough room for the rest of the year. Now, on higher time frame, let's take a look at the overall structure. I had presented this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into wave 1 here, off cycle. Then we had a possibility to have a complete down here as a WXY into wave 2 of cycle, and then starting another run upwards. We did get some kind of possible 5-wave structure here into wave 1, and currently we would be looking for wave 2. Another scenario is that we are, instead of wave 2 being here, is that we have a 3-way structure into A, another 3-way structure into B, while this is again still impulsive structure as a 5-way structure, and now we would be looking for 5 waves coming down. Definitely an alternate, definitely not my main count, but still possible. I really don't like the current look that we have here. It is definitely not easy structure to play with, and yeah, it is really ugly. This here is supposed to be some kind of expanded diagonal, but it just doesn't have the right look here. I'm still keeping this as an alternate count until proven otherwise. Now, let's take a look at the possibility here. If we have wave 2 here and wave 1 and wave 2 coming down, let's check out this correction that we have currently going on. I've relabeled this structure a bit. I had last time the wave Y ending here, where we had basically the overall structure something like this as WXY. Wave Y was already really long at this point, and doesn't really have the right look anymore. So I'm shifting these guys up a bit onto the right. This would allow more consolidation here on the Y wave, and of course definitely not like a clear picture on this one what might be happening. Yeah, it's pretty much the same structure that we had last time, but again just different degrees. Now it looks a bit better. For this current structure here, we were thinking of some kind of impulsive structure here. It is not clear looking impulse structure. I had to use an expanding diagonal here into 1, 2, possible 3, 4, and then 5 here. The wave 4 and wave 1 are not overlapping. They're really close to overlap, though. Doesn't have the right look either, this whole impulse structure. So again, a bit iffy to call it. Could be some kind of 3-way structure instead. But again, something did end here, and I'm labeling that as an intermediate X. Now we are looking for wave Y here. Either this is some kind of ABC or a 5-way structure. I don't really see the 5-wave structure in here. To me, this looks more like a 3-way structure here, if I had to say anything about this. But again, I would be following Bitcoin on this as well. This has, however, taken a lot of the price loss. We have already recovered 80%. Is massive pump here, but we can take a look closer what this is, this local structure here next. So let's zoom in a bit here. 30-minute time frame should do it. So whatever ends here, or whatever did end here, is actually ended, at least to me. RSI is telling us that we had some kind of correction here, upwards, then downwards, creating this trend line, and now we did break it after making this new high here, and we did break this trend line. So to me, we have some kind of three-wave action here, whether it's ABC or WXY, not really concerning too much to me, but I, however, did go in and label this in a smaller time frame. This is what I've got here for now, is WXY into larger wave structure W, another ABC into X, and then another ABC into Y. Now this last leg of this Y is, or the C I mean, for the Y wave is again 5 waves, but it is really ugly as well. I just can't figure out a good looking structure here. I guess if we wanted to use, because I wanted to use this as a 5-wave structure just because we had a clear 5-wave impulse structure here, right? So this looks very clear as a 5-wave structure. That is basically the only reason I wanted to fit a 5-wave structure here, but it definitely is not clear. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It is legal, there's no overlap or anything. I guess we could manage this whole structure with a 3-wave structure instead, but again, that wouldn't be easy either. Now, what are we looking at next? This is a mystery to me. We have created a new high here after making this dip, but again, this chop here is just something that I can't get through or get behind. We have the lowest on RSI on 30 minutes right around here, which would mean that we have some kind of possible for 5-wave structure here ending. But again, that would be so small that I'm not sure how to say or how to play. Maybe it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into third, fourth, and fifth. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But what then? Some kind of pump upwards? I don't know. This just is not clear to me. And I think I couldn't fit a diagonal here either. Let me just measure it out again. Yeah, the 1-to-1 extension here is smaller here than the first leg. I think, yeah, as you see, this third leg here would be larger than the first leg. So instead of trying to force anything here, I'm just going to leave it blank for now and get back to it once we get more price action developing here. Maybe that will get us a better answer instead of just trying to force a count here. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to share today. Link to my Discord server in the description below if you want to join. Also, if you would like me to update a certain account or an asset, let me know in the comments as well. And yeah, thanks for watching and see you on the next video. Bye bye.